Thanks, DA. Tonight, two teams, Chris, that love to run the ball through the post. I think you would have loved playing on either side as you take a look at these teams.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, to be in that spot, I mean, think about it. That's where Draymond Green loves to be in the most, where he can facilitate. Right. You can actually play the point guard from the post side. You can see over your left shoulder or right shoulder. I think it's a better angle, actually, to see everyone. Every defender can't lock into you, and one strong cut with integrity from your teammates, oh, they'll get a wide-open bucket.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. LeBron and Green make up the backcourt. Anthony Davis is out there with Caldwell Pope, and it's McGee in at the 5 down low. And for the Magic, it's Gordon and Isaac teaming up at the forward slots. Markelle Fultz out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Birch in at the 5 spot. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. On the trade for Anthony Davis, a risk for the Lakers, but they feel, Greg, that both sides will find an extension this offseason.
There is mutual interest from both sides. Lakers made the trade confident Davis would resign. A bit of a leap of faith, but the Lakers did everything they could to secure Davis long term.
The first one falls.
And guys, at this point in his career, Anthony Davis just entering his prime. Crazy to think when you look at what he's already accomplished thus far.
And so Anthony Davis nails both of them. And we are talking about Anthony Davis. How do you even put into words, Greg, what he's able to do on the basketball floor?
I mean, he's entering the conversation among the best big men of all time. On a nightly basis, dominating in so many facets of the game. Really, it's remarkable.
The Magic making a switch here. Awundu's checked in. James looking around. Fournier pulls it down. So for the Magic, their last game, a loss to Milwaukee. Pass to Fultz. Five to shoot. A rebound by the Lakers. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
And when they kept getting all those gifts, they took advantage. Turnovers don't mean anything unless you turn them into points.
Gordon, the pass to Fournier. Back to Gordon. Here's Fultz, and it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
You know, Fultz is the guy you want taking these shots. He does a great job staying aware of the shot clock in that situation.
LeBron passes to Davis. It's deflected.
That's the third straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
Gordon goes back up. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
The Magic shooting their first foul shots of the night here. And that one falls for Fournier. And so Fournier nails both of them.
Oh, not many players with the more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That is his first foul of the game. James outside. Davis kicks to Green. James outside. 5 on the clock. From deep. From beyond the arc and then some.
And James never ceases to amaze me. Unlimited range. What a game.
Fultz looking around. Down low and out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
And taking a look at some stats here for Caldwell Pope. How his last 10 games have gone. He's putting up 9 points a game, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
Yeah, and sometimes that's all they need, especially in tight games. 1 or 2 plays can make all the difference.
Now here is McGee. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game.
Just 1 for 5 from the field now? I mean, they've come out flat. They need to pick up the energy.
Fournier against Davis. And the pass to Fultz. Lots of room. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And how about the quick fire release of Fultz? It is difficult to guard. You know he's thinking about shooting as the pass is coming his way.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
As well as he's carried himself over the years, I'm amazed by the negativity about LeBron James. I mean, all he's done is 8 straight trips to the finals. Sometimes being on top makes you a target.
Chris, you think about what LeBron's accomplished, not just on the court. You know, his activism, his business acumen.
Yeah, shut up and dribble. That's what people want him to do, Kevin, but he's not listening, and thank God for that. It's about his power. It threatens some people. For whatever reason, they love to knock you down a peg.
First free throw is good. And in constructing lineups, Chris, there's often the dilemma of choosing rim protection versus floor spacing. To you, what matters most?
Well, to me, what matters most is floor space, and it doesn't. A defense is not overrated. I'm not saying that, but it doesn't matter if you have defense and you can't score. Scoring is just as important, and you have to put pressure on that defense by scoring. And even if you have a shot blocker, what if I have guys that like shoot it outside and don't come to the paint?
Right.
Well, then I've already taken that shot blocker out of the game. So it's all about offense, having a balanced offense, and then guys willing to listen, pay attention to the details, and be engaged on the defensive end.
The shot's good from Fournier. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
James up top, guarded by Fultz. Stolen by Gordon. Caldwell Pope against Fournier. McGee with the block.
Oh, this is McGee's role. He's out here to defend and to stifle shooters whenever he can.
Wasted no time on that one. The Magic have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Here's a 1-2. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. And now it's Green running. He can go all the way. There's the triple. And there's Caldwell Pope. That's good on the assist from Green.
And Caldwell Pope can be a volume three-point shooter, meaning when he gets a lot of attempts from there, he can fill it up from downtown.
Outside Fournier. Passes it to Birch. Ball's knocked loose. Back to Fournier. Shot clock at 5. Here's Fultz. It doesn't go for him. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. James up top, guarded by Fultz. LeBron passes to Davis. Shoots over Fournier, and the Lakers tack on 2 more.
I mean, the passing genius of LeBron coming to the surface. I mean, a look that only a few players in the league can make.
Pass to Fultz. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Davis with it. Now guarded by Fultz. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah. And Greg, they've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and then that helps account for their lead.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
Well, you know, the ball movement was lacking. And, Greg, you know, things got stagnant. That's why their offense looked so off.
Dwight Howard. He's checked in for JaVale McGee. Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to show you the teams leading the league in assists this season. The fourth spot held by the Lakers.
And you know, when your team has a lot of assists, it's testimony to the unselfishness, the patience, the ball movement, the player movement. They have shown all of that.
Here's Fultz. He's coming off a 13-point game against Milwaukee. Outside Fournier. Looking to end the run. Hits the front of the rim and out.
A little surprised he took the jump shot with nobody around him. He could have attacked the basket.
Davis with the bucket.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
The Magic trail by 9. Now here's Fournier. 26 points for him last game against Milwaukee.
So many of his points came at the line. The D was trying to play him physical, and he just said, yeah, bring it on. He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter, settling for shots that he'd be better off passing up.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Now here's Fultz. He's definitely a factor in their offense, averaging 12 points a game. Pass to Fournier from deep. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Dependable when it comes to sharing the wealth. Folks, he's skilled at getting it to his guys.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And the Lakers with some changes. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Alex Caruso comes in for Green. And Cook subbed in for LeBron. Orlando on D. 8-point game. Knocked away. Here's Cook. Howard trying to free himself up. And it's Cook missing.
I mean, he struggles with his finishes sometimes. I mean, it's kept him from being an elite player.
Back to Bamba. This one for 3. Kuzma pulls it in. And it's Kuzma with the ball for Los Angeles. And a big summer for the Lakers, trading for Anthony Davis. For a time, Greg, it even looked like they had a great shot at landing Kawhi Leonard.
He ends up choosing the Clippers, which gives rise to a compelling rivalry. The nexus of NBA basketball has shifted to the city of Angels. Whichever team you root for, LA fans with a lot to celebrate.
And here's Kuzma following Evan Fournier's 3. Gordon kicks to Augustine. Here is Cook. No points in the game yet for him. Davis on the money with the shot from the left block. And the Lakers lead by 7.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Here's Fournier. Dwight Howard pulls it in.
Look, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should have been easy.
He kicks it to Cook. And he uses the glass on the layup. And now a 9-point Los Angeles lead.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Augustine passes to Fournier. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Fournier's got 14.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
Here is Cook, right now averaging about 5 points a game. And out of bounds is the Magic will gain possession.
Yeah, with no defensive pressure at all, you've got to be able to make that exchange.
And here's Augustine. Outside Gordon. Lets the three fly. Rebound the Lakers. Outside Davis. To the middle. Howard can't hit.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Yeah, Greg, that's just great defense, forcing his man into a difficult attempt.
And they call an illegal screen here. And a look at the block shot number over the last few seasons for him.
And rim protecting is an area where he's come a long way over these past few seasons. You can see the increase in blocks over that time. He is a fearsome defender inside, and teams are thinking twice about bringing the ball into the paint when he's on the floor.
Now here's Kuzma. He's still scoreless so far in this one. To the inside. Bamba with the block.
The main weapon in Bamba's attack, the slender long arms he possesses, helps him block lots of shots.
Frazier, he's checked in for Evan Fournier. Augustine passes to Ross. Orlando moving the ball around. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul. And the Lakers making a change here. Rondo's checked in. .153 left to play in the first. The three-pointer is right on target.
They've tailored their offense around him. And let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
Kuzma outside. The pass to Davis. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession.
And how about the numbers here for Augustine? He's right around 9 points a night, 4 assists and 2 rebounds. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
Yeah, and sometimes that's all they need, especially in tight games. 1 or 2 plays can make all the difference.
Now here is Augustine. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
Yeah, and as good of a scorer as he was in that game, he was even a better passer. A lot of assists for him.
Passes to Davis. Caruso kicks to Davis. Now here's Rondo. Pass to Caruso. Just 5 to shoot. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. And the Lakers lead by 6.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
Augustine against Davis. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And it's Gordon missing. Lakers leading by 6. Here's Caruso. Turned in an outstanding game against Minnesota. Ross with it. Now the dish to Augustine. Frazier outside. Launches it. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Lakers on top. They're up by 6. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. LeBron James is the all-time leader in playoff field goals made, and he had this to say about his ability to nail clutch shots.
I always feel like I got it. I always feel like I got it in the clutch, no matter what's going on throughout the course of a game. Even when you're struggling at times or you're not shooting the ball particularly well, I just feel like it's going in.
And you know, Greg, that's the type of confidence you got to have.
The words of a leader. James has proven time and time again that he's dangerous in late game situations.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, they've got Howard. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Rajon Rondo. And it's Caruso in at the 2. And the Lakers with possession here, following the three-pointer by Orlando. Here's Kuzma. It's deflected. To the wing on the left. Here's Augustine. Rebound the Lakers. Howard's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Kuzma. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range. And last season, really not a fun one for Dwight Howard as he missed a lot of time. A lot of games left on the table by him as he has battled those back issues.
And it's Davis with the jam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now here's Frazier. Now Ross. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Dwight Howard. And with Howard, his presence was missed in the lineup last year due to injuries.
And Howard isn't what he once was, but he can still make a difference on the floor. That size and rebounding really hard to replace on a team by just one player.
That free throw good from Ross. The creation of the super teams, Chris, is enough being done to ensure a competitive balance in the NBA.
I think so. I think that every year you're going to have to evolve in trying to do enough and to see what happened the previous year. But yeah, and the fact remains, though, Kevin, is, you know, I like working with you. You're my friend. I would go work with you. And in basketball, you want to go play with your friends.
Same stuff, yeah.
How do you stop that?
Right.
I don't know. When guys get to hang out in the summer and say, wouldn't it be cool if we got to play together, our kids would play together, and we could win one? That's going to be hard to deter. So I just think it's about how strong the will of the friends are, and more importantly, what is the league doing to kind of not necessarily give as much incentive to do that, but I think the league is doing a great job staying proactive, giving guys a lot of incentive, a lot of reason, a lot of dinero to stay at home with the team.
Here is Frazier following the basket by Dwight Howard. But they'll get another chance. Out left to the wing. Here's Isaac, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Rajon Rondo.
No doubt the size of Isaac is a problem for the defense. Excellent at using that long frame to draw contact.
It's his first trip to the line.
And his average at the line stands at about 79% right now, so solid numbers in that department.
And he makes the first.
And the overall skill set that Isaac possesses really off the charts. A big man who can run the floor, but also with that wingspan can defend the rim.
The Magic making a switch here. Owundu's checked in. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. McGee's checked in. He hits both from the stripe.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Rondo looking around. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll face off against Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat. Then on Sunday, they'll continue the road trip, heading out to Atlanta to take on the Hawks.
And guys, one thing about road trips like this one, they'll be seeing this as a chance for the team to come together. It might be a bit of a silver lining for a trip that doesn't always provide a lot of success.
Now, here's Isaac. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
But even more impressively was his shot blocking. I mean, by the end, they were afraid to bring the ball anywhere near him. Can you say intimidation?
And how good is Rondo in terms of the focus at the rim? Doesn't matter how much contact there is. He's just got that ability to finish.
The free throw drops for Rondo.
And when engaged, Rondo is special. A triple-double threat who does a little bit of everything for his squad.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Isaac with the ball. Working on James. A one-two. That's good.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Lakers. They've led by as many as 11 points. James. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. Rondo's got 3 assists tonight. The Magic trail by 9. Now here's Fultz. Frazier outside. Pass to Birch. Back to Frazier. 6 to shoot. Fultz with the ball. He's picked up by James. And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And Orlando making a change here. Fournier is checked in. Lakers leading by 9. Rondo finds James. Picked away. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, Kevin, DeMarcus Cousins suffered an Achilles injury, and it was a major setback for him, but it was also an eye-opener. Cousins said, any given day could be your last day playing, and all the celebrity, all the fame ends. My love for the game has grown, but at the same time, I want to be more than just a basketball player. And Kevin, challenges can put anything into perspective.
Thank you, D.A. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And how about a look now at the top rebounding small forwards in the NBA during the past month? You look at Isaac, no doubt one of the most efficient rebounders in the game.
You know, there are some things he does really well on the perimeter, but in the paint, his rebounding is as impressive as anything else he does on the floor.
He misses the free throw. The shoe culture becoming a bigger part of the game. Signature shoes, custom shoes, collections. P.J. Tucker with over 4,000 pairs of shoes. C. Webb, are you a collector?
I love it, and it's all because of the Jordan phenomenon, what Michael Jordan did for the game, not just with the shoe, but what he did for the game and making it be so cool in the culture. I got to give my boys in Michigan, I got to give us a little credit, too, with what we did there. But the shoe game has definitely become something that's just crazy out of control. I love it, but no, yeah, I'm a little bit of a collector.
Now, here's Isaac. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Here's Fournier, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Here's James. 32 points for him last game against Minnesota.
Yeah, and don't forget about his passing. I mean, he didn't forget about his teammates. He was spreading the ball all over the floor.
Now here's LeBron. 8-point game. Birch grabs the board.
He's been off the mark, but somehow he hasn't held them back as a team.
Fultz the pass to Awundu. Back to Fultz. Now the pass to Fournier. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Stolen by McGee. LeBron kicks to Green. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. Orlando's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Pass to Fournier. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. And that's 21 points for Evan Fournier.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Here's Fournier. 21 points in the game. Pass to Birch. Six on the shot clock. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Here's Fultz. There's the steal. LeBron outside. Lets it go from deep. He scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for him.
Impossible matchup. You're trying to prevent LeBron James from getting to the rim. You structure your defense that way. And then he does this.
Now here's Fultz. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Looking now at some numbers for Evan Fournier. He's been a factor for them over the last month. 9th in three-point field goal percentage. And he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with offensively.
And back to his efficiency from 3, as you said, he's top 10 in the league. Defenses are now trying to deny him the basketball, but really to no avail. Now here's Green. Caldwell Pope outside. A stupendous finish in traffic. Caldwell Pope's got the lead up to 12 now for the Lakers.
And there's no real answer for Caldwell Pope in pick and roll sets. He can beat you with the shot outside or his quickness inside.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Poor rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
Orlando making some changes. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Khem Birch. Gordon comes in for Jonathan Isaac. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Now here is Augustine. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Gordon. The basket is good. The assist from Augustine. Augustine's got his 4th assist in this one. Lakers leading by 10. LeBron passes to Davis. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Los Angeles. LeBron kicks to Caldwell Pope. Back to LeBron. Just 5 on the clock. Over Gordon. And James gets it to go on the assist by Caldwell Pope.
His field goal percentage is creeping up there now. I mean, it wasn't pretty in the first quarter.
Still playing at an MVP level. LeBron James, the greatest player of his generation, and some would argue of all time. We can't take for granted what we've been able to witness.
Terrence Ross is checked in for Orlando. And the Lakers also making a change. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. James in the post, defended by Gordon. Here's Davis. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got his 5th rebound in this one. And now in his mid-30s, LeBron showing no sign of slowing down.
Man, his dedication to training and really maintaining his body, second to none. Alongside his prodigious athleticism, it seems that's made a huge difference.
And that one's good, Caruso. Caruso's got 5 points so far.
Oh, even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
And there's the pass to Bamba. Inside. Gordon kicks to Bamba. LeBron against Augustine. Passes it to Gordon. Bamba trying to break free. No good. That puts him at 2 for 6. James against Fournier. And it's James missing.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
To the paint and stolen by James. Out to the right wing. Here is Cook. He's guarded by Fournier. LeBron dishes to Davis. Bamba with the block. Ross on the wing. 23 points his last outing. Augustine passes to Gordon. The Magic again can't hit.
He's been cold and it's been hurting him. The D, I mean, was ready for him. He hasn't been able to solve it.
Back to Davis. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. Well, you might have been wondering who the top scoring small forwards have been over the last 10 games. Wonder no more. Here's a peek. LeBron James, number 1.
You know, call him whatever you want. The bottom line is he just finds a way to score. And when he gets going, he can tear the rest of the NBA to shreds.
That's one thing we've learned about him. When he gets on a hot streak, it could be a long time before he cools down.
Now here is Augustine. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Gordon. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Shoots. And LeBron James gets it to go. LeBron's got the lead up to 14 now for the Lakers. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Trying to end the drought. No good from Ross.
The D making that layup look very uncomfortable for him. Good aggressive work down low.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. There's the call. It's a foul in Orlando. Lakers shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. First one falls for him. So he gets them both.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
And here's Augustine. Pass to Gordon. Great D that time from Davis.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Lakers lead by 16. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Contavious, you guys came out with a lot of energy in the first half. What got you going?
Like you said, we came out with a lot of energy. We wanted to get easy basket layups, knock down shots.
You got all that and more in that first half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. A tremendous game we're seeing from Anthony Davis. He had 16 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 steal. First 2 quarters from him were fun to watch. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Their ability to get into the paint and get to the rim has been deadly, constantly attacking the basket. It was clearly their intention right from the start to pound it inside as much as possible. And I don't see them straying from that strategy in the second half. It's going to be another paint-based attack.
Shaq, what'd you think about Orlando?
Well, they were playing like it was Christmas, Ernie, giving up a lot of turnovers. There's no excuses for the turnover numbers, sloppy ball handling. They looked out of control, and the execution was all over the place.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Nice game. Great performance by Evan Fournier.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Fournier and Gordon on the wing. Then it's Markelle Fultz. Then it's Bamba, and it's Birch in at the pivot spot manning the middle. That's who's out there for Orlando. Here's Davis, and it's slammed in by Davis.
He does all the little things. I mean, he does the big things. He's got them in front with another outstanding performance.
Outside Fournier. Whistle blows, basket is good, so a chance here for a 3-point play.
And that's just a great individual play right through the teeth of the defense.
We often talk about problems between the players and fans. I'm sure there are some things that fans do, Chris, that players do appreciate.
Oh, yeah, Kev. And you know what we really appreciate? The good trash-talking fans.
Oh, really?
The clean trash-talking fans. Oh, Webber, you suck. You can't shoot. So what? You just dunked on the whole team. Like, don't stop in the first quarter, good fans. You know, keep going when I'm giving it to you all game long. So you love that. You love the crowds, too, that don't need to be hyped up by a PA guy. You love the ones that are just so sincere. When they see that kissing camera come on, they go crazy, or they're just cheering for both teams in great play, though they want their teams to win. And you love, again, the creative heckler, the one that had to think about it the day before, like the ones that comes in with the sign and it's a picture of you crying or look like you're crying with words under like, hey, you didn't get asked to prom today, or the face on Chris after he missed the shot. You love that because it is a great relationship. Don't be fooled, and you know this, Kevin. It's a great relationship between players and the fans, and we need those fans to heckle us because when you heckle the best players, you usually get their best game.
The first free throw is good.
In many ways, he feels like he's playing his best ball right now when you talk about LeBron James.
He's off on the second. The Magic trail by 17. Outside Gordon. Birch the pass to Fournier. He dishes it to Gordon. Good on the three-point shot. Gordon's got 7.
He can be sneaky good from deep sometimes. I mean, when he gets clean looks, he's got the ability to do some damage out there.
Now here is McGee. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Green's got his 3rd bucket of the night. And here's Fournier. He brings it up for the Magic. They trail by 16. Dishes it to Gordon. Back to Fournier. Caldwell Pope brings the double team. Over in the corner, Isaac. Hands with the ball out of bounds. Fournier last touched it. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east. Already we are in December. Take a look at the Magic. They're right now in the 8th spot in the conference here in the early part of the season.
And when I look at Orlando, they had the kind of hot and cold start that we've kind of come to expect. Nothing that would indicate they're in for any kind of a breakout season.
They do look like they're the same kind of team they were last year. Good, but not special.
Now here's Fournier. He's got 23. McGee on the double team. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And so it's the Lakers with it. Lakers leading by 16. Outside, Davis shoots over Isaac. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Green against Fournier. Here's Birch. Off target from three-point range.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Left side, Davis. James outside. Over to the wing. Just 4 to shoot. Lakers passing it around. The 3. Offensive rebound. McGee. It's blocked. Gordon kicks to Fultz. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. The Magic again can't hit.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Now here's Fultz. After the miss from Contavious Caldwell-Pope. Can they get it? LeBron with the block.
James is just a sensational shot blocker. You better check your rear view mirror. He's relentless.
And it's sent back by Isaac. Here's Fultz. Back to Fournier. Pass to Isaac. Outside Gordon. Fires the 3. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Los Angeles leading by 18. McGee the pass to Green.
Hey, get LeBron. Don't let him shoot that.
Davis with it. 20 points for him. Back to LeBron. Orlando grabs the miss. Now Fultz. Stolen by Caldwell-Pope. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's Davis. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Davis has got 6 in the quarter.
As dangerous as he is inside, Davis gives opponents nightmares when he's able to get to the mid-range. He's very reliable when he steps back and takes the jump shot.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
And a wise move to call timeout there. They need to settle down a bit. They've been playing out of control at times here, and it shows with their turnover numbers.
And the Magic making a change here. Owundu's checked in. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Dwight Howard's checked in for JaVale McGee. There's the pass to Birch. Here's Owundu. Kicks it out to Gordon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Fultz. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And Fultz, such a good shooter. The D can only do so much. I mean, I like the D, the O, just better.
Now here's LeBron, 15 points in the game. Outside for Caldwell Pope. It's rebounded by Fultz.
The setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
No problems knocking that one down. Gordon's got 6 in the quarter.
Wow, solid court awareness. Leave someone open on Fultz squad and you're going to regret it.
Outside for Caldwell Pope. Passes it to Howard. Here's Green. James outside. Over Fultz. LeBron, good. LeBron's got 17.
No one commands more attention from the defense. But LeBron knows how to beat it. I mean, he can do it in a variety of ways.
Here's Birch. And it's sent back by Howard. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. DJ Augustine's checked in for Markelle Fultz. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. Here's Owundu. Clock at 6. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. This is his first trip to the line tonight. And the first one at the line is good. And with the likely return of prep to pro prospects. Chris, some have argued for a high school combine to help determine who's ready to make the leap and who isn't.
I'm not really there with the high school combine. I still think that, you still have a level of college or a level of professionalism that can happen after. And I don't believe until you're ready to be evaluated for the pros immediately, should you have that combine. Your bodies are still growing. I talked to Jaren Jackson just yesterday, and he told me that he grew 2 inches over last summer. So I think it's a little unfair to judge these guys that early when their bodies and mentality still has a lot of development left.
Now here's Rondo. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Davis kicks to Howard. Over Gordon. The rebound by Owundu.
Oh, you hate to let those easy chances slip through your fingers.
Pass to Isaac. Back to Ross. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Rajon Rondo. The Magic have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. And the first one drops. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Orlando. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Caruso's checked in. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. They led the game at 1 point by 20. To the left side wing. Floats one up. Doesn't go for him. And Orlando the other way now. To the right side. Bamba passes to Ross. Three-pointer. That's in. Augustine with the assist. Augustine's got 5 assists in the game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now here's Rondo. Howard, the pass to Caruso. Gordon against Davis. Kicks it to Howard. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Rondo. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Now here's Ross. He's got 9. Pass to Bamba. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Here's Kuzma. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Kuzma's got his second bucket of the night.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now here is Augustine. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Feeds it to Gordon. Good work there as it goes.
He's getting hotter the deeper we get into this game. I mean, he didn't give him much of anything in the first half.
Outside Rondo. The pass to Davis. Unloads from 13. It's hauled in by the Magic. Gordon's got 7 rebounds in the game. He kicks it to Augustine. Here's a Wondu, guarded by Kuzma. Wondu passes to Gordon. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Gordon's got 10 points in the quarter.
Strange game for him. Barely made any noise in the first half, and here in the second, he's been everywhere.
Outside, Davis. Pass to Caruso. And here's Rondo. Beyond the arc. And he's good on the 3-ball. Rondo's got 6 points.
He is a master in that pick and roll. He knows exactly when to pull the trigger or facilitate.
Pass to Ross. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Davis.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
And he can't get the first one. Quinn Cook's checked in for Alex Caruso. Good on the second free throw. 1:10 left in the third quarter. Pass to Cook. Rondo against Augustine. Rondo passes to Howard. Kuzma with it. 6 to shoot. The pass to Cook. Here's Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways, and that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
That one misses for Davis. The Magic trail by 13. For 3, Ross. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got 7 rebounds in the game. Kuzma, left side. Back to Howard. Kicks it to Cook. Passes it to Kuzma. Here's Rondo. Offline with his 3. Gordon inside. Good D by Rondo. It could go. That one misses. And so it's Los Angeles looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their transition game has been in full effect. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
This is the versatility you need to play in today's game. 2 guards have to be able to make plays for others.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Los Angeles leading by 13. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Davis is out there with Kyle Kuzma. That's Rajon Rondo. Then there's Howard. And it's Cook in at the point guard position.
If there's a list of the best inside scorers in the NBA, Davis has got to be right at the top. When he gets his hands on the ball down low, you might as well just count it.
Now here's Gordon. And that one, good.
That's not who they want guarding him. I mean, the size mismatch is just too big. All he has to do is just keep attacking the rim.
Cook, the pass to Kuzma. Shoots over Frazier. And Kuzma with the basket on the assist from Cook. 6 points for Kyle Kuzma.
Check out Kuzma's quick and fluid release. No wonder he can get it going from mid-range.
And Fournier kicks to Birch. Kuzma against Frazier to the left wing. Here's Birch. A 3-pointer off the mark. Los Angeles leading by 15. Lobbed up there for Howard. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
When you lob it Howard's way, he'll find ways to finish. That's how talented of a dunker he is.
Fournier against Rondo. Now here's Fournier. He's tightly guarded. 5 on the clock. 20 feet out. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Kuzma's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Davis. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Orlando. Markelle Fultz comes in for DJ Augustine. And then for Los Angeles, JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. LeBron comes in for Davis. And it's Green in for Rajon Rondo. Kuzma against Fournier. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And that one falls for Fournier. The Lakers making a switch here. Caldwell Pope's checked in. And so Fournier nails both of them. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. James outside. Caldwell Pope outside. Pass to Kuzma. Shot clock at 5. Makes it off the glass. Kuzma's got 4 points in the quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Fournier. Pass to Birch. Frazier the pass to Isaac. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Here's Birch, guarded by Green. Second shot opportunity, and he hits the jump shot.
Yeah, and that's what I'm talking about. I mean, the D is worrying too much about the other 4 guys. I mean, they can't give him open jumpers.
Now here's LeBron, and he lobs it up toward the rim, and the slam dunk by McGee.
Well, you see why McGee's teammates lob it up his way? Because they know he can go up and get it.
And here's Fultz. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That free throw good from Fultz.
But that's what I love about Fultz. He does a little bit of everything. Scores, rebounds, passes.
And Orlando making a change here. Owundu's checked in. That one is no good.
And positionless basketball, all the rage. And Kyle Kuzma really fits that mold. Is he a 3? Is he a 4? I don't know, but he gets buckets.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. And there it is for him. And the Lakers lead by 18.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
The pass to Owundu. Outside Fournier. Green with the block. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Here's Caldwell Pope. It's hauled in by the Magic. Birch the pass to Isaac. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And very light-footed is Kuzma. Moves well for his size.
You know, kind of a tweener in terms of build, but he has the ability to light up that scoreboard, something every team can use.
And he knocks down the first one.
At this point of his career, McGee knows who he is, a hustler, an energy guy who uses his athleticism to his advantage.
Both free throws good from McGee. And it's Fultz with the ball for Orlando. It's an 18-point game. Passes it to Isaac. Birch kicks to Isaac. Shot clock at 6. Fultz with the ball. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
And Kyle Kuzma, a late pick in the 2017 draft, but he's shown that he's as strong a prospect as any.
Yeah, flew under the radar as a prospect, but came in with a very refined game and was an impact player early on. Has already started to expand his game. Should see an even bigger role as he develops as a player.
And that one misses.
Yeah, and for being the 27th pick in the 2017 draft, Kuzma has made his mark early, already surpassed expectations.
Here's a 1-2, pass to Fultz. Shoots. No good that time. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. Kuzma passes to James. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I mean, James is like a freight train moving to the rim. He's so effective at getting the D to hit him when he's on the attack.
He's off on the first. No luck that time either. The Magic trail by 20. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And the shot is good.
And the muscle of Fultz. I mean, it helps him on these tough shots. Able to fend off the defenders as well.
Now here's LeBron, guarded by Fultz. Here's Kuzma. The rebound by a 1-2.
Now, look, even if he had other places to go with the ball, that's a good shot. You can't blame him for letting that one fly.
Here's Fultz. That shot off, and it's the Lakers the other way. For the finish, here's Caldwell Pope. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got his 6th assist on the night. Orlando's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Now, here's Fultz. Baseline J on the way. Good on the shot. 27 points for Evan Fournier.
His shooting has been a bright spot for them. Otherwise, they've struggled as a whole.
Pass to Kuzma. The dish to LeBron. It's stolen by Fultz. Jumps up and finished off by Fultz.
So fast on defense, too. Fultz, high activity. That's what enables him to come away with steals.
James outside. On the wing, Green. He kicks it to Caldwell Pope. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. McGee finds Caldwell Pope. 6 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range, here's McGee.
Oh! Nice. Now, given McGee's explosiveness around the rim, I don't think that anyone should be surprised to see him throw it down like that.
Now, here's Fultz, guarded closely. Now Isaac. There's the pass to Birch. Fournier, that's for 2. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Green.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
To the middle, here's Kuzma, and it goes down 2 points. Kuzma's got 8 points in the quarter.
He's made the most of the halftime break. He shook off the problems he had in the first half, and he started to settle in.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That's his 5th foul.
Oh, man. Well, now he's going to be walking a tight line. I mean, one more foul, and his night is a wrap.
And Orlando has possession. Here's Fultz. Here's Fournier. Great D that time from Green.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
All right, it's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Now here's Fultz. Fournier for 3. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Here's James. Add another field goal in his total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
Here's a 1-2. Isaac up top. Just 5 on the clock. To halt the run and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Davis.
And you want to see that. Isaac getting deep post position. He loves putting the defense in a tough spot, always looking to get to the line.
That's good from Isaac. And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Good on both. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. And here's Daniels. Passes to Dudley. Out to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Horton Tucker. That one a little long. Orlando's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Lakers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Anthony Davis.
Wow, he owned this game. He never stopped working. He did it all for them, and you can't help but admire that kind of effort.
No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second.
They're looking to get the most out of every possession. Frustrated and miss even one free throw right now.
Pass to Howard. The feed to Dudley. Pass to Caruso. Here's Horton Tucker. Johnson with the block. Now, here is Maggette. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Hey, LeBron, congrats on the win. What do you think made the difference tonight?
Defense. We made our mark defensively. We understand that for the long term, we have to defend at a high level. We've been doing it.
It does start at that end, LeBron. Congrats again. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.